Wouldn't it be great if you could add £15,000 to the value of your house in just 3 days? Well, stay with us, because that is exactly what we're going to try and do. Coming up today, our team take on a massive challenge, turning a 3-bedroomed house into a 4-bedroomed one, complete with new bathroom. Things get behind and tempers are frayed. Is this it? Is it? Ah!
We've got about an hour left. Don't want any more mistakes, OK? Calm down.
I'm going to go home now then.
Honey, calm down.
But walls are no barriers on this job.
Tell me what's happened. I'm sorry. Come on, we got no time. Hurry up.
Will they succeed in this race against time renovation?
The updated value of this house is now...
Hello and welcome to the Renovation Game. This is the show where every day our design and build team will work on a different house with a view to increasing its value by an incredible £15,000. Now, there are a few provisos. First of all, we give them a budget of £3,000 to buy all of their materials and just 3 days to carry out all of their work. And at the end of it, if they fail to reach their target value, they don't get paid. Today we're in Basingstoke at the home of Mike and Dena and their 3 children, Nicola, who's 13, Tristan, 11, and little Carla, who's nearly 2. Mike works locally as a transport manager and Dena is a medical secretary in Reading, but she's facing redundancy and is planning to work from home soon. They live in a modern 3-bedroomed end-of-terrace house, which, with a growing family, is now bursting at the seams.
Well, we moved in here nearly 10 years ago and we've done the best that we could do with a bit of painting and decorating.
When we moved in the house, we had different coloured carpets in every single room. We had stripy, a hotel carpet in here, stripy wallpaper. Upstairs was bright pink, then another room was dark blue. My idea was just to rip it all up and then just go back to basics and go right down to cream. I know it looks very clinical and very boring, but I just wanted to make it light and airy because it just looked so condensed.
At least Dena admits that the house is devoid of colour and personality. But on the plus side, I suppose we do have a blank canvas to work with.
We've got a 3-bedroom house and so we've got the 2 girls together in the double room and Tristan's in the room that used to be the nursery has become Tristan's room.
So upstairs are 3 bedrooms, a small double on the front, which teenager Nicola has to share with her baby sister next to Tristan's single room, and on the back is the big master bedroom with shower cubicle and a small bathroom. Downstairs off the hallway is a utility room and cloakroom. Next to this is the living room. There's an extension at the back of the house, currently home to the dog. This sits behind the newly fitted open-plan kitchen dining room.
So coming through from the dining room, we have the lounge. And of course, this is where the TV is and the kids like to watch DVDs and just kind of relax over on the couch. Dena says the keyboard takes up space, it's a dust collector, she doesn't want it in the lounge.
The open-plan dining room is the hub of the home and serves as a makeshift office for the family. Dena has major issues with the upstairs.
This is my bedroom. I absolutely hate it because I don't like that shower that's standing over there and I don't like this wood at all. It's like walking into a steam room. I've never liked it and it's been here for the last 15 years as well.
Across the landing is teenager Nicola's double room, which she now has to share with little sister Carla, so things are not easy for her.
The bad thing about having Carla in my room is that I can't leave anything out, otherwise she'll eat it, or she'll bin it, she'll rip it. It's kind of impossible. It's hard to share with my sister.
And another of Dena's pet hates is this room.
This is the bathroom, which is rather small as you can see. I don't like it. It's too cluttered.
All in all, there are quite a few areas of the house that the family are unhappy with, but the biggest problem is the girls having to share a room. This house needs a lot of work to bring it up to 21st century living and sort out some of its problems. The big question is, can our build team do it in just 3 short days with a budget of £3,000? But before any work can start, we've invited 3 local estate agents to come and value the house.
A lot of stuff in here, all these desks underneath the stairs and blocking the cupboard there as well. Horribly artexed ceiling, that could do with skimming over.
Kitchen's been refitted in the last 3 or 4 years.
So this is almost like a lean-to come conservatory come utility room, so it'd be good if it was used for a specific purpose.
Another lovely Artex ceiling.
And for what it would cost, I would just replace with a cheaper white bathroom suite, and if you can, maybe add a shower.
Type of ensuite with a very horrible shower cubicle which really needs to be pulled out. It's just revolting.
So let's hear what they think this house is worth in its current condition.
As it is, I think the property would be worth around 135,000.
Realistically, probably 135.
I believe that the property's value is 130.
Well, a bit of variation there. We'll be taking the average of those valuations, which is £133,000. So now it's down to today's renovation game team to take on this house and add 15 grand to its value, or they won't get paid. Foreman Paul Puccioni, otherwise known as Pooch, has got years of experience in the building trade and has all the tricks to finish the job and fast. Carpenter Eve knows a thing or two about renovation work and is always ready for action. Huntley's our all-rounder with a good line in banter. And Debbie is designer with oodles of enthusiasm and hopefully a lot of patience.
Here we go again.
Work time.
You're cutting down the garden.
Come on.
That's what it is.
Well, I've just been looking around this house.
Well, we've been waiting for you for 10 minutes.
Well, keep waiting because there's a lot of work to be done here. So we'll make this very brief. The estate agent's valuations. Any ideas?
170.
170, OK.
I think between 130 and 140.
135. I'm going for 280.
280?
Yeah.
This place has been valued, the average price, 133,000 pounds.
That's cheap as chips.
Yeah. I think this valuation reflects the amount of work that needs to be done to this house. Now, you guys, Debbie and Pooch, you've had a look around this house and you've come up with this great scheme of what to do. I don't think you boys are going to like it.
No,
There's
I never do.
There's so much
Yeah.
work to be done here. You guys go inside the house, have a look at what mess they've got you into, and let's go and meet the family around the back.
Hey.
We'll say to them when we see them next.
Oh.
These are your saviours, your house's saviours. Debbie the designer, Pooch the builder.
Hi, nice to meet you. Hi.
Strange name, I know. Now listen, these guys have had a good look around your house, and you're quite excited about getting involved in this one, aren't you?
Oh, absolutely.
Go on, talk me through briefly what you plan to do.
Well, with the house, I mean, it's lovely. It has a lovely, welcoming feeling in the heart of the home, but it's definitely lacking in colour.
Oh my God! I'll tell you what, this house, right? It reminds me a little bit like you.
Oh, yeah.
Another bland room. Another bland room, man.
All right. We need some colour in here.
We need some colour. A bit like
focus on it.
A bit like your aunt. That's what we need. We need some colour in here.
Now it just needs really uplifting and updating and lots of colour injecting into
I think
it.
what she's trying to say is there's a lot of work to be done.
Basically, the Artex that needs sorting out. You're gonna help me with the plastering.
I'm going to watch you do it.
You've got quite a big project yourself, haven't you, Pooch?
Bathroom-wise, I think you need to do a hell of a lot with the bathroom.
Corner bath takes up a bit too much room, doesn't it?
A little bit. I think we need to change that for a normal bath.
Yeah,
we'll get rid of these pinky things, hopefully.
Yeah.
Probably tile the whole lot.
It's a large bedroom, and we do think we can make 2 bedrooms out of that. I'm looking to increase the value. I'm thinking about the wallet here.
What we got here?
Oh, so what's this?
What's what? Ensuite galore.
I like this. What do you reckon?
Now you can have a wash. There's a lot of work in here for you. Artex ceiling. What's this Artex all over the place again?
We're here to try and make your family home a bit more enjoyable, a bit more usable, because you seem to be bursting out the seams of this house. The main focus of this renovation is going to be the mammoth task of creating another bedroom by splitting their large master bedroom in 2 with a new stud wall, which will make 2 new rooms for Nicola and Tristan. Baby Carla will go into Tristan's old room on the front of the house. The bathroom is going to be gutted and completely refitted with a contemporary twist. And Nicola's double room, which he now shares with baby Carla, will become the new master bedroom with a relaxing colour scheme. As if they're not doing enough upstairs, they also have the downstairs to consider. That bland living room is going to be spruced up with a new colour scheme, carpets and accessories to bring it bang up to date. With no time to waste, Mike and Dena make a start on clearing out. They're going to be lending a hand for the first couple of days with the children, but they'll be staying with friends while we work on the house.
You, Huntley, upstairs, get that Artex started. You in that back bedroom. I've got my list here, and it needs to all be done.
You've heard her, boys. Off you go.
I was scared of the amount of work to do, now I'm scared of her.
Here we go.
So you should be.
Come on in, boys, let's do it.
Well, looks like we found the Sergeant Major here, that's Debbie. Now, everyone's in good spirits at the moment, but there is a whole lot of work to be done. I think, at the moment, increasing the value of this house by 15 grand is doable. It's actually if they get it done in time. There's replastering, there's wrecking, there's new bathrooms. This is quite an ambitious job. I'm looking forward to see how they get on. It's day one at Mike and Dena's Basingstoke home, where our design and build team have a big job on their hands. They've got just £3,000 to spend and only 3 days to do the work. And if they don't add £15,000 to the value, then they don't get paid. The main focus of this project is to help the family gain another bedroom by splitting the large master bedroom into 2 separate units. Eve makes a start ripping out the cladding on the walls. This is quite a big job as the room is half lined with it, and once it's all off, it should reveal a lot of extra space from the old wardrobe. As there's an enormous amount of Artex in this house that needs skimming, Huntley has really got his work cut out. Pooch is trying to help him and has mixed him the plaster, but Huntley's very fussy about what he works with.
That's far too wet, man.
It's plaster.
It's too wet. It needs to be stiffer than that, man.
Listen, if it's stiff, it'll dry too quickly and it'll crack. It's a warm day.
It's going to leak everywhere. It's going to leak.
No way, no way, no way. Watch. OK, there you go, spot ball.
Oh.
Here we go, mate.
Mate, I can't work with that, man. That's far too wet, man.
OK, get it on there. OK. It's easy, Huntley.
I like mine stiffer than that.
Do you?
Yeah. No, I'm not used to that, man.
There you go, mate, and you follow that along.
Debbie knows that Dena is facing redundancy at work and is keen to start a new business from home. But their current office under the stairs isn't ideal. She's come up with a colour scheme for a new office in the extension behind the kitchen.
Now, I've got some colours here that I'd like to show you. These are the first colours, so
great.
Shall I just show you what we've done here?
Yes, please.
Now, so then, Dena, I hope you like this colour. It's very, very soft.
Oh, I do. That's
very
lovely.
light. Once it's on the wall, it will actually darken up slightly. Blue, hopefully.
Oh, wow, I like that.
That's really nice.
Good colour scheme, I like that together.
Oh, I'm glad you like that.
I do.
Cool.
Fantastic.
With a bit of help from Tristan, painting in the new office can begin. Upstairs, I want to see how the boys are getting on with the main event. All right, boys? Wow, we are coming on strong in here.
Once this comes out, we're going to actually see where we are.
There's a load of space in there, which I think is going to be revealed. There is room for 2 rooms here, isn't there?
Without doubt.
There's space.
What we're thinking is that you'll actually get 2 doubles here, because you've got a window for either. I'm going to move a radiator over there, and we'll have a radiator here.
This room, by the end of today, has to be plastered.
Yes, has to be, because I want Eve to build a stud wall, but I don't want him to build a stud wall, so Huntley then has to plaster this, go into the other room, knock it again, plaster that. Do it in one go, and it'll be a lot easier.
Get all your ducks in a row. OK,
yeah, exactly.
All right, well, I'll leave you to it. Eve, you're doing a good job, mate.
Good.
As Eve makes progress on stripping out the wardrobes, we can see from the door that this had been 2 rooms in the past. Once the cladding has been completely removed, Huntley can skim the ceiling. When that's dry, they'll be able to make a start on the stud wall, so still loads to do in here. So, whilst the mayhem ensues inside Mike and Dena's house, I'm off to see another 3-bedroom property, similar to this, and it's just around the corner. The big difference, though, is that it's on the market for over £40,000 more. I'm off to see why. Straight away, I can see it's got a 4-garden, which is obviously more attractive to a buyer here. But otherwise, I think, well, the major differences must be inside the house. So, how does this differ to Mike and Dena's place? Well, downstairs you can see there's a utility in a downstairs loo, exactly the same as Mike and Dena's, but the kitchen feels different. I don't think it's dissimilar size, but it feels modern. The whole area feels fresh. And one of those reasons, believe it or not, is there's no Artex on the ceiling. You've got lovely, clean lines, and that helps give this image that it's a modern, open-plan kitchen area. So, up on the first floor. Now, this bathroom, or should I say shower room, it's certainly smaller than Mike and Dena's because they've got a separate loo. But in having this smaller space, they're only able to have a shower cubicle here. So back at Mike and Dena's house, this room is currently occupied by Nicola and her baby sister Carla, and it's going to become the master bedroom. But what's the difference? Colour. There's a huge personality in this room, and it comes from that feature wall. But if you think about it, in every single room, this whole house is presented so much better. It completely lifts the home. And the guys back at Mike and Dena's have to do that to every single room. Meanwhile, back at the house, the team are hard at it. They're making good progress in the master bedroom. Eve is removing the old shower tray and Pooch is sorting out the pipework.
What? Why is there water coming from the ceiling?
Well, we knocked a bucket over upstairs, so...
Oh, did we?
Yes,
Is that
we
every
did.
bad plumber's excuse?
Yeah, I know.
I'll tell you what, I need some water for my plaster anyway, so it's coming out there.
With the plaster on the living room ceiling done, it's time for Debbie to get Mike started on stripping off that old wallpaper border.
I'm going to hold it on here for about 10 seconds. Okay. And don't want to leave it on too long. And then you can start lifting it and then put it on there and it should start to come off. I'm going to hand this over to you now, and you start scraping on that bit and hold it on there.
Okay.
There you go.
I can just imagine what it would be like removing wallpaper off the whole wall. It's bad enough doing a
Great to do
border.
one strip at a time, isn't it?
Yeah.
OK, so where are we up to?
Right, Johnny, I need a hand. Can you give us a hand with the bath? Ready to come out now.
All right.
Oh, there we go. Oi! You don't know your own strength, do you?
To save time, Pooch has enlisted the help of a local specialist, a tiler who will be paid for out of their £3 budget. For speed in the bathroom, they're going to tile over the original tiles. This can work well if done properly. Before you start, lightly sand the glaze on the tiles to help the tile adhesive stick. The most important thing is to offset the tiles so the joins overlap, which will strengthen them. Once applied, make sure you finish with a good quality waterproof grout. Outside, it's time to inspect the new bath and taps.
Johnny!
Problem, Johnny.
What you doing?
What's going on?
I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did. You're the boss.
Oh, let's forget the blame. What's going on?
Listen.
That looks nice. Like that.
They're lovely. I looked on the picture. I needed taps like this. I bought these sight unseen, and they're for in the wall. And we have a bath with 2 tap holes and some taps we can't use.
Is it worth getting the old ones out, Skip?
This is like Christmas.
Is that what we're looking for?
It's what you think we are looking for.
Oh!
Oh!
You two are a couple of muppets.
I asked Huntley to look in there, see if there's anything else in there.
He might be laughing now, but he needs to get on with skimming that ceiling in the main bedroom, let alone making a start on the stud wall. We're now, we're coming towards the end of the first day. I think they'll be here a bit later, but
Sure.
they've got a mountain to climb, haven't they?
They do. But I think they'll do it.
Have you been upstairs?
No, well, I got as far as the landing and then I was chased down, which is great.
Dena, don't go upstairs.
Okay.
You won't sleep well if you see what isn't up there.
I won't.
And what isn't up there is a bathroom and a bedroom and all sorts.
Right.
Thank you for today.
Thank you.
Get a good night's sleep.
will.
And we'll see you later.
No worries.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Catch ya.
Okay, cheers.
Suppose I'm stuck with this then. With the border removed, the living room is ready for painting. But I don't think that's going to happen this evening as the team have too many other things to do. Upstairs, the old doorway in the bedroom they discovered earlier is boarded up on the landing side. They need to reinstate the opening.
We need to kind of move that strategically. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do that. Job done. But there's a bigger one to start. At last, Huntley's finally able to get on with skimming that bedroom ceiling. This is a massive area. And there's more when this is done. Once the stud wall is up in here, they'll have to plaster both sides of that too. I think Pooch knows he's gone over the top with this one because at least he's helping out. There's 2 worries here. If they get all the jobs done, they stand a good chance of getting to their target of 15 grand. But the big worry is, do they have enough time? All this work, pretty much the whole entire house, in just 2 more days? Not sure. Welcome back to day 2 of the renovation game from Basingstoke. Our build team are trying to add £15,000 to the value of this house, or they don't get paid. Top of the day, it's time for Pooch's morning meeting, and overnight, he's had concerns about adding that £15,000. He's come up with a plan for the utility room at the front of the house.
We are thinking about making it into 2 rooms. Adding an extra room adds value.
And what's it going to limit us on?
Time is our enemy here.
Yeah. Would you be starting on that straight away then? Yeah.
We need
How
to
long
prior.
is it going to take?
It's because cut of hours and knock it through,
Yeah.
get the wall up.
Yeah.
It's got to be plastered.
Let's adjourn to upstairs.
Yeah.
I want to write down on the wall,
Yep.
list a running order, what we're going to
Priority.
do, okay, and then we'll prioritise and then we'll get on with it.
Great.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yep.
Go.
Yep. Lovely job, Lou.
I can't believe with just 24 hours to go that they're thinking about building another stud wall. The main focus of this job is to split the master bedroom upstairs into 2 new bedrooms for the family. So far, there's no sign of that new wall yet, let alone talking about a second one.
Oh, no, it's not been back at school. Can't you see that? It's not been back at school.
Eve, can you get the floorboards up for me?
Pooch allocates the jobs for the day between Eve, Huntley and himself. The list is a long one.
Are we ready?
Yes, sir.
Are we happy?
Always, sir.
Let's do it, boys.
All right.
You two, my office at 4 o'clock.
So, start of day 2. The bath's still outside of the house, which means the bathroom is far from finished. But the skip does look a lot fuller, so I reckon they've got quite a long way down the road. Apparently, they were here till quite late last night. Let's see how they're getting on. So, they've got the plaster up on the ceiling, and Debbie hard at it with the roller. Enjoying yourself?
Oh, yeah, I'm having an absolutely great time. Thank you very
You're
much.
still smiling, at least. So the living room is as it was, looking tidy though and drying. Great to see they've managed to get some plaster up on the ceiling here. That'll make a big impression with the estate agent. That's 2 extra ceilings they've plastered since yesterday. No wonder nothing much else has happened down here. Upstairs, at least, work's progressing in the bathroom with the tiling. But in the bedroom, Pooch has concerns.
Building-wise, it's going well. I've no worries that we're going to get the work done. I know
We can work all night. We can stay
exactly.
through if
The
need
trouble
be.
is we can't work if we haven't got the materials. So we're going to have to be so clever about how we use our materials. We're just going to have to not waste anything. We're going to have to reuse what we've got. We're not going to cut corners. That's just not the way we do it. But we're going to be efficient.
Efficient? Hang on a minute. What's he talking about? One minute they're doing an extra room, and then he says they're tight on budget and materials. That doesn't make any sense at all. I think I need to step in here. What are you doing? You're not installing washing machines, are you?
Cunning plan, Johnny.
Oh, yeah, go on.
Things have changed. They've
Right.
come on a pace. When we came in here with Debbie, she was talking about making this into 2 rooms. It's her fault. We want to knock a door through here, stud wall there, so when the agent comes in, we've got a separate utility room, separate loo. What do you think?
Debbie?
Yeah.
You want to make this 2 rooms? Come right into this room.
I want to make it 2 rooms.
Well, initially we
Yeah.
spoke about it, didn't we?
Yes, we did. All about value, and I thought that this room could definitely add some value if we changed it into 2 rooms.
What's your special word? Zoning.
Right, here's my special word.
Yeah.
Timing. You haven't
Yeah.
got it. All the time you're taking on mucking around on this wall, basically making just 2 small rooms. It's a nice utility with a loo in it. What's wrong with it?
That's why my initial reaction was that would be nice, but no, there's absolutely no point. And I absolutely agree with that. I went with the boys this morning.
Do you think-
Because I was backed into a corner.
Oh, really? No, it's
I'm
not
here
mine.
now.
Oh,
I'm here now.
thank you.
It's a downstairs loo and utility. Get all the white goods in it. Great. It frees up the kitchen. But don't start making cupboards.
Okay, I'll take that on board.
You've not had enough sleep.
See what I'm telling you? Do not change your mind. Stick to your guns.
I think the team are getting a bit confused here now. They seem to be obsessing about making this £15,000, which of course that's what they need to do. But I think they're focusing on that too much. It's almost as if they want to rebuild every room, almost add more rooms to this house than is possible. But so much of this job is about redecorating the house, and they haven't started that yet. It's not a finishing off job. One of them need to start painting some of these rooms now, because otherwise they're just simply going to run out of time. Well, they must have heard me because at last, Dena and Mike are making a start on painting the ceiling in the living room, whilst upstairs, Huntley can finally get on with that stud wall. So, we're now at the halfway stage, and this place, well, the entire house is a complete wreck. In fact, I think it's actually £15,000 less valuable. And if anybody cared to come to the house and decided they want to take a bath, well, they can't, can they? They'll have to go next door. Cue the new bath. Pooch has been clever with this one because there wasn't enough room for a standard bath in here. But he's managed to get a smaller one off the internet, saving a few vital pounds. With the bath fitted, they start tiling the floor. Now downstairs, Debbie's working out her colour scheme for the living room.
And I never paint directly onto the wall, either on a bit of lining paper or I just use a bit of A4 card, and then I stick it onto the wall like this. You can do several of them. Always put one in the darkest side of the room.
Ah, great
In this
idea.
instance, you put it over there.
Yeah.
And in here, we just pop it, just pop it there. So in both evening and daylight, you can see exactly what it's like.
Sure.
Another tip, this is the best bit. Plain piece of A4 card and cut a hole into it. Now what you do here is stick it over the top of your colour. Because what a lot of time happens, like I'm saying with all the sample pots, what you do have is this colour fighting with this one. On this particular wall, it's okay. But you imagine if it was pink or bright yellow or a grey, this would just look, it would look so wrong. But with the black, it neutralises the colour and gives you the exact tone that you're going to get.
Wow.
Then it takes away all the fear of, is it going to be too dark or is it going to be too light?
That is a great idea. Debbie's converting the extension behind the kitchen into a new office for Dena. She's set me the challenge of taking Dena off to buy a new desk for it. Let's see if we can find something she likes. Now then, Dena, this is mainly your domain. Debbie, the designer, has popped down here. I know what she would like. She's given me an idea of what she's after. You've got a budget of 60, maybe £70 at a push.
Right.
I would like, first of all, to see what you would like to have, and then let's see if we can marry that up with maybe what Debbie would like. OK? So off you go, and I'll catch you in a moment.
Yeah, it's got to go along the wall.
That one's quite nice.
It's not too bad. Very slick.
Okay.
Don't like that one.
This style is what Debbie liked.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
she said to me, she liked the light wood. She said she called it beach, although this
beach,
looks more
okay.
like a maple colour.
Okay.
But she said she wanted to bring a real contemporary feel to it.
Sure.
And she thought beach worktop and beach desk might be a bit too much, so she thought this glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that as well.
It's
and also
certainly
that
easy to clean and.
This will also be good because they'd like to kind of paint on the wall.
So next time I see you will be tomorrow afternoon stroke evening.
Yes. Really? Okay.
And hopefully you'll have, well, pretty much a brand new house, a 4-bedroom house.
It's
mate.
fantastic. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Unbelievable. Can't
And a
believe
new
it.
bathroom, which is fab.
With that challenge sorted and a desk they like, now I have the challenge of putting it all together. Good luck, Erwin. So, Debbie, is it the right one?
Done. It is.
I had it in my mind that you said stainless steel top, but clearly I was wrong. You said
Totally
glass
wrong.
top. Good,
Yes.
good.
Yes, that is fantastic. And it just updates with having the glass top here, doesn't
Well,
it?
you know, they nearly went for a beach one, which would have been fine, but I get what you mean.
Yeah.
It will look contemporary and it'll be a feature of that room. Otherwise, it might just look like a through room, wouldn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah,
Well,
that works really well. And I'll dress that nicely as well.
As I've been away for a while, I'm keen to see the progress in the main bedroom, but I can't believe what hasn't happened. Is this it? Is it? Ah!
No, guys.
Huntley, this stud petition, you told me, oh yeah, as long as there's no interruptions, an hour and a half. That was mid-afternoon.
Prime example, you came up the stairs, where was I? In there doing another job where I should be. It's been like that for the past 3 hours, mate. I'm on it all over the place.
This is a padded cell for Huntley.
Yeah.
He needs it. Less chatty, more buildy.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Can we get going, please?
Come on, boys.
Come on. When you build a stud wall, you need to make a framework using 4x2 timber, but check first for any hidden pipes or cables behind the ceiling, walls or floorboards. Once the framework is finished, fill the cavities with insulation to help soundproof the rooms. Then you can attach sheets of plasterboard to the framework using drywall screws. Finally, skim with plaster over the board to hide the joins, and then it's ready for painting. They've got shed loads of work to do in this house. None of the rooms upstairs have been painted yet. Some don't even have walls. Debbie and I decide it's high time we get some paint on the walls downstairs. Well, it's officially night time here in Basingstoke, and, well, I think it's finally dawned on the team that they're fast running out of time. In fact, they've almost run out of time. This is the last night. Now, unfortunately for them, they're also bang out of budget. There's no more money to spend on hired help if the need should arise, which it clearly does. So, anything they have to do to this house now, which it seems is everything, has to be done by a member of the team or whoever they can manage to rope in. Brilliant. As the team work on, I know this is going to be a late one. So here we are on the final day of the renovation game. Now, the guys achieved a lot here yesterday. Even though I stayed late and helped them paint a couple of rooms, it seemed like a drop in the ocean compared with the mammoth task ahead. Because in a matter of hours, the estate agents are going to be here to inspect all of their work. And if they haven't seen £15,000 worth of improvements, these builders and the designer, they're not going to get paid. The team have made an early start, but they still have an absolute mountain to climb. Last night, all the building work was completed, but there's a lot of decorating and finishing to do now, not to mention a carpet to lay. The delay in the builders getting on with downstairs is really getting to Debbie this morning. You sound a little bit frustrated today. What's the frustration?
Well, understandably, yeah, I was promised that they'll be down here today, actually, and we can crack on. But the guys are still working really, really hard upstairs. They're doing an amazing job, but they're really, really not concentrating on the areas that they should be now.
Upstairs now, cool, that bathroom looks good now. Those tiles are wicked, aren't they?
What's known in the trade as the wow factor.
I hate that phrase. I absolutely loathe that phrase. So one of the two bedrooms, finally, Huntley's stud petition that's only supposed to take an hour and a half is finally finished and plastered. How long until we start getting the carpet fitters in here?
Oh, 10 minutes, man, I'm out of here.
Brilliant, good stuff. And the other side of that stud petition, actually, this room's already been carpeted and the carpet fitters are on to the master bedroom. Morning, lads.
Morning.
Going great guns, fellas. Keep it up.
How long are you going to be now?
We've got a little leak here. Not a leak, the joint is kind of letting by a bit.
Yeah.
I need to fix that. I mean, it's you know, how long is a piece of string?
Right, how are we going to move forward?
Prioritise, guys. You've got to prioritise. What do you want done the most? What do you want done the least?
Well, these rooms have now got to be painted. I can't do anything until these rooms are painted. But at the same time, I'm trying to do some styling downstairs, so I can't be up here and down there at the same time.
No, agreed.
Yeah.
Well, in the same way, I'm fixing the leak here.
I know, yeah.
And I can't be next door at the same time.
What's Eve's doing now?
Eve's going to do this panel for me, so he's cutting the panel, he's got to do the frame.
Cool.
We need to get this done.
Yeah.
At the moment, you're in danger of getting nothing done. Get a couple of rooms done. Now, what are the rooms that are going to most impress the estate agent that you wanted to? It's this bathroom and those two bedrooms. Do those. Get those done, and the rest of the house can just look tired. But you've got to get those impact rooms done first, surely. Outside, Eve is cutting wood to box in the bathroom pipes, and yes, you've guessed it, they'll need painting too. Inside, at last, it's time for the bedroom paint. Mind those newly fitted carpets, Huntley. Just over an hour to go.
Come on, boys, let's do it.
Bend it like Beckham, man. So I'll give you a... Bend it, that's it.
Oh! Well done, Huntley. That's all they need with less than an hour to go. Pooch has now got another problem to sort out.
Mate, you can tell Pooch.
How long have we got?
Tell me what's happened.
I'm sorry.
Come on, we got no time. Hurry up.
It ain't that funny, Huntley, to be fair.
Oh, no, it's not funny. It was an accident, boss. It was an accident.
Right, enough talking. Go and get me some plasterboard, like that, and knock me some bonding up.
Okay.
Right, what you got to do? The bonding, please, mate.
Yeah.
So what you would do is screw into that. You see, if you didn't have this screw there, there'd be no way of holding it.
No, it's a clever idea.
Okay. We might just make this. Johnny, what do you reckon?
I've got a great idea.
Go on then, mate. Oh, you star! Love it, Johnny. Yay! Come on! I like it. Guys, can I have your attention just 1 second, though?
Yeah.
It's a quick lesson, okay? We're all tired. We've got about an hour left. Don't want any more mistakes, okay? Calm down.
I'm gonna go home now then.
Honey, calm down. Keep it calm. Let's work smart, okay? Let's work quickly, but let's not be stupid. Come, let's go on with it.
Debbie starts dressing the rooms while the last jobs are finished off. Well, I can't really believe it's finished, but now it's time to show our family their new home. The guys have worked phenomenally hard. They've worked day and night pretty much to make this special for you guys. So I dearly hope you like it.
Thank you.
Ready to see it?
Yeah.
Let's go. The builders are joined by Tyler John to watch the reveal on a monitor in the garden. So welcome to your new home. Now hopefully you'll see bits and bobs of general updating. The dining area cum office was cluttered and untidy with no sense of purpose. Now it feels like a real dining room for the family to eat and entertain in.
Wow, I like the top.
Happy?
Stunning. I was saying to Mike, look at the lovely ceiling, how lovely it all looks. And with that light shade, or the reflection on the ceiling is fantastic.
This is the first bit of style and design that you see from Debbie.
That's fantastic. And I love the sunflowers.
There's nothing really structural they've done in here, but they've just put some hard graft into getting rid of some of the clutter and giving it a lift.
I love that over
I love
there.
the space on the staircase, what's done with
That's
that.
brilliant.
Yeah, wow.
Wow, it looks really homely.
Okay,
Oh,
now, I tell you what, go into the living room, you lead the way. That bland, boring living room has been transformed into a stylish living space for the family.
Oh, wow, Mike.
Wow.
This is incredible.
That's nice.
See, she loves it.
It looks so much nicer. I love the colours.
Yeah, if she's excited about that.
She's gonna cry. You reckon? Yeah.
What do you think of Debbie's design
I love
here?
it.
That's perfect.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought of that, so that's really great.
It is lovely. It's a nice use of gentle colours, but with this feature wall that she was so impressed with trying to get.
Wow. She's worked really hard. In fact,
So different, isn't it?
I can't remember what the room was like before.
Your area is up
Oh,
next.
I like that as well.
Follow me, Dena. The extension behind the kitchen has now become a self-contained office with a cool and relaxing colour palette.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Wow, oh, that looks good.
That looks really great. Oh, that looks fantastic.
Wow, oh, I love that.
Go on then, sit at your desk, let's have a look at it.
Ooh.
Their
Oh,
office.
that looks good.
That looks really great. Oh, that's great. Oh, it's fantastic.
Excellent.
Well done, Debs.
Great.
Now look, upstairs, I think upstairs is where some major changes have been put in place, okay? That old, faded 1980s bathroom with its corner bath is now a bright, modern room with new fixtures, brand new tiles and a stylish mosaic floor.
Oh, fantastic! Look at that!
Go right in.
And a
Look
front!
at that. Oh, a lot of work done in here. Wow.
They must have worked so hard.
This room has had someone in here full time
for the entire 3 days, sometimes a couple of people. So
I think hopefully this is going to be one of the main rooms for you guys.
It's made such a difference with the corner bath that's been removed, and it's just much more spacious.
Oh, yeah.
It looks bigger.
Yeah.
Great.
It is bigger, isn't it? It's opening it out a lot.
Well done, Hammer. Well done, team.
Thank you!
Well done, Pooch.
Hi, and help.
The large master bedroom with its old shower cubicle is now 2 new rooms. This, Tristan, is your room.
Fantastic!
Cool. That looks good. Yeah.
Can you,
Wow.
Yeah.
can you remember what was there, Tristan?
No. Oh, shower.
Shower.
I forgot about it.
Oh, wow! That looks stunning.
Look at this.
That looks.
That looks really lovely. Oh,
Look
wow.
how spacious that is.
Yeah.
I'd say that's 2 good-sized rooms, that is.
The front bedroom, which was Nicola and Carla's old room, is now Mike and Dena's new master bedroom.
Oh,
Look,
wow.
that is
It's so
stunning.
cool.
Oh, cool. I'll be here tonight. That's fantastic. I like those.
Yeah.
With the headlamp shades on the sides of the beds, it's the first time, so that's brilliant.
Fantastic.
Oh, I love the colour scheme.
She knows her stuff, Debbie, doesn't she?
She does.
She knows what she's doing.
But look what the guys have done. It's great.
Love the curtains.
I
as
do.
well.
I love those curtains.
Are you pleased with what you've seen?
Really, really
Brilliant.
pleased.
Amazing.
Good.
Wow.
Well, look, that's the first challenge over and done with. But for the guys, most importantly, they've got to see if the estate agents are equally impressed.
Oh, I hope so.
And they're up next. So let's go and say hello to the guys, and I'll go and see the estate agents.
They look stunning.
Here's the family, guys.
Thank you very, very much.
Hiya.
That was really good.
Hiya.
Hiya.
All right. Hey, young man, how are you?
Now it's time to see what our 3 estate agents think of the newly renovated house and find out whether the team have done enough to add £15,000 to its value and ultimately get paid. The family are joining the team to hear their every word.
What an improvement in here. It actually looks like a proper family dining space. Looks a lot bigger.
But I think that's just the impression. You don't realise.
You don't have to look up because it looks natural.
Yeah.
It does look natural.
Yeah.
It does.
Ah, okay. This was the room that I commented on last time, where I said they need to do something with it and make it.
And what did we do?
Specific, so.
We did something with it.
Oh, this is much better.
It's the ceiling. He's looking. Look.
Just thinking now.
Wow, bathroom, what a difference. That really is a huge improvement. That certainly increases the value of the property.
He didn't say by how much, though. It's like being before a headmaster, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's now 4 bedroom.
Shower's gone.
Much better.
I think he nodded. Like that.
Excellent.
This was part of bedroom, the main bedroom, which is now an independent bedroom, cut off from the other one, and back to how it was originally.
Oh, here we go,
It's
look.
really, really interesting how they've changed things.
Right.
Let's see if they'll get paid for these 3 long and stressful days. Gentlemen, have you all written down your individual valuation?
We have.
We have. Thank you. Right. Thank you. I'll go and break the news. The average valuation of the house before the team started work was £133,000, so they need to increase it to £148,000 to win. We're now taking the average of the 3 new valuations. Each of the valuations was different.
Really?
Oh.
There's thousands of pounds between these valuations.
Oh.
Come on, Johnny boy.
So, the updated value of this house is now £148,900. That is relief. They weren't cocky, that is absolutely relief. And they did it by the skin of their teeth by £998. So, if you want to see our renovation team attempt the same miracle on another house, join us again at the same time, the same place.